So the Mandela effect is absolutely 100% legit. However, there are plenty of examples where we are mistaken. We meaning all of us. Those who are sensitive to Mandela effect and those who aren't but feel they are. Basically what I'm saying is anyone who is explaining that something doesn't match up from their memory, yeah, that this whole thing is valid. But specific details, specific examples, a lot of them, I'm not going to give a percentage, but well, I'm going to give a percentage, but as a guess, because I certainly can't give you an exact percentage, but a good maybe 50% of all those out there on YouTube and Reddit saying Mandela effect changed this, Mandela effect changed that. Again, it's 100% legit, but the Mandela effect itself is legit. But the specific changes, I think that maybe as much as half of all the reported changes that we are saying are mistakes. So all of the Mandela effect debunker critic types of arguments, confabulation, human memory is flawed, that movie quote was said so many times that it just became pop culture. Yeah, I'm guessing 50% of all the Mandela effects that we are sharing are actually a mistake. Okay? Now, I'm going to explain this a little bit, so if you want to hang around, feel free. If not, I'll see you another time. We'll talk later, maybe. So, when you are experiencing what you are perceiving as a Mandela effect change, it may or may not be an actual change. And actually, nothing really changes. You're just moving from one reality to another. But what I'm trying to say here is let's identify an example. Let's say there's someone who says that the a random country. I'm just gonna pick Australia. I love Australia. Crikey, Sean, come on, that's not what they say. You're being stereotypical. I don't know. I guess I'm sheltered. I'm in America. You know, we're pretty sheltered here. I'm the first to admit it. I am a big fan of global community. I am not one to say, oh, red, white, and blue, America. No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend y'all diehard Americans, but I have plenty of videos explaining I am not my country, I am not my race, I am not my gender, and I'm going to get into that real soon again. But anyway, Australia. Let's say someone says, oh my God, it's a Mandela effect. Australia used to be the size of Hawaii, and now it's a freaking massive continent, and it used to be the size of Hawaii. Most people, almost everyone's like, "You're crazy, man! What the hell, man? You got some loose screws." It's possible that that person experienced a physical reality where Australia was the size of Hawaii, because there is infinity universes, infinity timelines. Everything is real. So yes, if someone says they're having a Mandela effect and it's really messed with their head because Australia used to be the size of Hawaii and now it's giant, yes, for that one person, that could certainly be valid. So any Mandela effect example can be real to that person. And yes, and it can be a real shift for them. And they're not mistaken, valid. However, a lot of, again, let's get back to the 50% of the Mandela effects that we're all sharing could be mistakes. So I would like to bring up two examples that have been shared recently. One is a song by the Black Eyed Peas. Boom, boom, pow. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, pow. That song introduced me to Black Eyed Peas. Sean, that was one of their more later on hits, yeah? Well, I didn't realize I loved a lot of their songs But Boom Boom, because I didn't know it was them. I have I have a lot of areas that I'm very knowledgeable about in singers, bands, who sang what song. Like, no, man, that's not my thing. I know what songs I like, but I don't know who sings them. So yeah, Black Eyed Peas. Getting on a tangent. Black Eyed Peas, Boom Boom Pow, Mandela Effect, 2008, 3008. Okay, so there's those out there who are saying, yeah, it's changed. I remember 2008, but now it's 3008. Well, for me, it's always been 3008. That is part of what that album was about. The End is that album, and it's about the future. There's videos with Will I Am talking about the 3000s, and it's the future and everything. 3,000. You're so 3,000. You're so 2008. I'm so 3,008. You're so 2008. 3008. Now I remember when I first came across that Mandela Effect idea about 2008 changing. I said the song like I knew it was 3008 because I love that song. I paid great attention to the lyrics because I really enjoyed that song. It was 3008. 3008, absolutely. And there's interviews about like the end and the future in 3008. But what I'm trying to say is when I first heard of Mandela Effect, I was trying to like think about it, and I knew it was 3008, but I was like trying to like look at it in an isolated manner. And yeah, 2008 rolls off your tongue. It fits. You're so 2000 and late. I'm so 2008. It rolls off the tongue and fits nicely, but I know it wasn't. It was 3008. I know for certain, which it is in this timeline. It's 2008. But there's a lot of people out there saying no, it changed. It was 2008. In my opinion, no. You're thinking it was 2008, but what your ears heard was 3008, and you made a mistake. Now, remember what I said earlier about Australia being the size of Hawaii? It is absolutely possible that there are those individual human beings out there who did experience a reality where it was 2008 and it has clearly changed to 3008. And for the lion's share of everyone else who thinks it changed, you're mistaken. That's my best guess. All right, there was one more. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Under the Bridge, the song. Lonely as I am, together we cry. City of Angels. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. So, City of Angel. It was angel, singular. But a lot of people say City of Angels. So, anyway, City of Angels changing to City of Angel. No. It was always City of Angel. Again, I'm not saying that the version I remember is the correct version. I'm saying that is a candidate, a likely candidate where a lot of people are mistaken. Okay? I'm a big fan of Mandela Effect. It's freaking awesome. One of the coolest things I've ever experienced in my lifetime is the Mandela Effect coming to reality. I learned about these shifts a long time ago, and when Mandela Effect and Berenstain Bears changed, holy crap. But I'm just trying to tell you that there's a lot of examples out there that are not likely or possibly mistakes. We're all guilty of it, and I'm not saying we do it on purpose. It's human error. So I'm saying those who are calling on Mandela Effect as being false, you have great points, and maybe half of all the Mandela Effects. You're right. It's human screwed up, flawed memories, and the other half is absolutely legit. And like Cece said before, if you want to know who Cece is, ask me in the comments. Now that I'm not working a million hours, I might actually be able to friggin' get to the comments and answer your question. But like Cece said, it only takes one real Mandela Effect change to kill the argument completely, and it's valid. For me, there's a bunch. Berenstain Bears is an easy one. But yes. So yeah, so that's my message for the day. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you again.